Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is Todd, Southern Sipper, coming to you from back patio on a bright and sunny Saturday. It's been a great day. I mean, it's been a little hot, but it's not as hot as it has been, man. We had one hellacious heat wave come rolling through. We're at the tail end of it now, where our temps are kind of back down to normal. When you live where I live down here in Lower Alabama, normal temps are just freaking hot. You know what I mean? So, I hope everybody is playing it safe in these kind of temps. They can, it can get dangerous. I'm acclimated because I'm in it all the time, but I'm also a veteran with it, and I take breaks, stay hydrated, and wear all the right stuff, when I need to. Y'all all try to do the same. So, but today I had a pretty easy day around the house today. I was just kind of, tinkering around. I've got everything kind of where I want it. If you look right there, the bamboo, we've just about got that mess cleaned out. And that's actually, Mrs. Sipper has been digging in that, trying to get rid of some of the excess mat. If y'all remember, there was a fence around it, and it was 2 feet deep of root ball and everything else in there, and we just about got rid of that. And then right here behind me back there, you can see a big stack of new pavers. That's going to go right behind me around the fire ring, so we can comfortably set chairs or benches or something around that, because that season's not that far around the corner. I mean, it's August, be September and October. Now here doesn't really get cool enough, let's face it, till October, November. But let's get busy with what we're trying to do here. I got a brand new product. They did reach out and asked me to review it, and I'm super excited about it. This is a company called BRÄZ. Now, assume I'm saying it right, because it does have the little line over the E, which makes it E. All right. And this is the lemon elderflower. It's 5 milligrams of THC and 10 milligrams of CBD. And along with that, it has 2,200 milligrams of lion's mane mushroom in it. Now, now that's a functional mushroom. They had to kind of give me a little lesson on that, because I didn't know. It's all kind of new to me. The 2,200 milligrams of it is there to, it helps alleviate any anxiety issues. I know some people can have anxiety problems, with THC use. Fortunately, I do not, unless, and it's happened, where I grossly underestimated what, how I was dosing. Oh, that's pretty. During the day. It's also been a while since I had the tab glass out. Now, since this is 5 milligrams, guess what, boys and girls? We get to drink the whole thing. Lemon elderflower. Now, it smells good. You know what though? I didn't do all my stinking homework. It's got 0 sodium. Does have some added sugars. So, should be a fairly sweet beverage. It smells really nice. Very lemony. Yep. That is a crisp and refreshing glass of lemonade. Now, there is some other thing. Now, obviously, it's got elderflower, and my only experience with elderflower, be perfectly honest, is in Saint Germain, which is an elderflower liqueur, and it's great for topping off a cocktail, when it just needs a little extra flavor of some description. Now, this has also got agave nectar, so that keeps you away from the refined sugar. and lemon juice. I mean, this is pretty neat stuff. Now, I am not picking up, I couldn't tell you what the lion's mane tastes like, so, you know. Wrong guy for that one. But I will tell you that. We'll tell you that. Yeah, okay. I will tell you. This is really nice. It's not overly sweet. It's crisp. And this one is really cold because I pulled it out of the bottom of the review beer fridge. And that back underneath the bottom, right underneath, you know how these little mini fridges work. It's just a little freezer. And you just get right in the back underneath that. That's the cold spot. It's not overly carbonated. It's not overly sweet. It's you know, it's like a lemonade that somebody didn't put enough sugar in to keep kids happy. I'll put it like that. I like this a lot. Now, but I'm not a fan of, you know, sugary sweet beverages. Even cocktails that I prefer are going to be really crisp and you know, and clean. And now Mrs. Winter prefers them leaning a bit more on the sweet side. Mrs. Winter, oh, I got to get off of that one. Mrs. Sipper prefers them, you know, a little bit sweeter. But and you know, I do put some simple in her cocktails. Now, as is typical, I got a lot more information for you guys that I'm going to share in, y'all know how this works if you've watched the channel at all. In the second half of the video, I'm going to finish this off. I mean, it's 5 milligrams. You know, I have in the past not taken some of these things seriously and wound up way higher than I wanted to be. But can't imagine that's going to be the case with 5 milligrams. This is a social tonic. You should be able to drink these, you know, with your friends or at a group gathering and not have to worry about, you know, finding yourself a little bit further along than you might like to be. So, can you tell I've been working on a little something today, drug that out of my pocket. Man, oh man. If it wasn't for tinkering and doing things, I'd be worthless. So, all that being said, I'm going to finish this off. We'll come back for the second half, and we'll go over all of the ins and outs on, you know, how long it took, you know, and how far along I am and all those other sorts of things. And we'll talk a lot more about what's available on their website. So, without further ado, I'm going to take a break. I'll see you guys shortly. And welcome back to part 2 of our review of BRÄZ elderflower lemonade. Lemon elderflower. Good grief. Social tonic. Now, as we already covered in the first half, this one is a 5 milligram THC, and that THC is in the form of Delta 9. 10 milligrams of CBD, and oh man, I think it's 2,200 milligrams. It's in the first half of lion's mane mushrooms, which are a functional mushroom. Those kinds of things are new to me. Now, they also do on the website, you can get, this is the 5 milligram can, and it's 12 ounces. You can also get the 2.5 milligram can, and it contains 2.5 milligrams, and it's 7.5 ounces. And 1,600 milligrams of lion's mane. So there you go. And of course, being Delta 9, it's all hemp derived. It's all hemp USA grown, extracted, and everything here in the United States. #1 top flight stuff. And so being that it's all hemp derived Delta 9 THC, they can ship just about anywhere. If I can get it here, trust me, you get just about anywhere. Now, about 20 minutes after I finished, now I didn't rush through it, but I didn't sit there and nurse it for 30 minutes either. It was about 20 minutes after I was mostly done with it, was when the onset was really starting to, make itself known. And then 30 minutes after that, I felt like I was kind of topping off, and it's been an additional 30 minutes since then, and there we are. It is an absolutely just 5 milligrams, and something like this is great for me. It's a perfect size dose, and I don't have to, I've got gummies that I like, or that, that are higher dose than that, and I have to cut them up, and you don't think you get it right every time, but when you got a can, you know what you're getting. And these are microdosed, 5 milligrams, 2.5 milligrams. So you really can, in a social setting, you can sit down with friends, and enjoy this stuff. Because I have, and Mardi Gras is not all that far away, so I'll be in that direction. Socially tonicking. How about that? Anywho, now I feel I'm so confident that I am right where I want to be. Not where I want to be, but that I'm not going to continue to build anymore at this point. So I'm just going to sip on number 2 for a little while, and we'll keep everything all nice and leveled out. That's the beautiful thing about these smaller dose things. Look, man, I know some of you guys can hammer down 50 milligram, 75 milligrams. I mean, I've seen some posts where it's triple digits, and just like, dude, what I would have to do is perhaps drive to the ER and then eat it in there, or at the very minimum, lay down in the bed and then eat it. Make sure I got everything I need already there, because ain't much happening after that. But with these 5 milligrams I think it's been a little over an hour and a half. You just can keep things leveled off real nice. It's just great. I think it's great. Now, probably should have said this earlier. So I'm going to have to do some text editing over my head, because I don't do a lot of these, for, that I need to put in a link. But I do have, for these guys, got an affiliate link. It'll all be posted and everything. That's super cool. It helps me try to grow my channel. No way in this lifetime I do this for a living. But I do just enjoy doing the reviews, and I enjoy all the interaction I get with everybody, all subscribers. So as long as I'm building subscribers, I'm really happy, and this will help me with things like maybe a higher quality microphone, maybe one day an actual camera instead of just using my phone all the time. Yeah, that's just really tasty. I don't, not sure what else to tell you. Probably should apologize to BRÄZ for not being covering some the link and everything. In the beginning, I'd always forget, but anyway, and that doesn't have anything to do with THC. That's just me being forgetful. Always have been. So, oh, old Thermocell is doing some good work out here tonight. Let me tell you. Mosquitoes have gotten absolutely thick as thieves back here, and we treat with some organic stuff. We think it does a lot, and the city comes by and sprays, but they must be behind because I hadn't heard them in quite a while. Of course, I don't know, how good is that stuff for you? But anyway, I feel like I've covered just about all that I can cover. I'm going to have a really pleasant night, and I hope everybody else at some point when you watch this does the same thing. But I hope all of you have a pleasant night tonight. Anyway, so please like and subscribe. Doesn't cost you anything. Buttons, is down there. Always leave a comment. I'm happy to read them. And please enjoy all of your adult products such as this responsibly.